Hello everyone. So this is lecture number 3 of profit and loss. In today's lecture we will discuss about if the purchased quantity and sold quantities are different, in that case how to calculate the profit percent or loss percent. For example, here you have say suppose if X mangoes are bought for rupees Y and P sold for rupees Q, then what is the profit or loss percent? Now here I have also mentioned one condition that there is no wastage of quantity mentioned. No wastage of quantity means what? If the quantity purchased and quantity sold are different, there should not be any kind of wastage of the quantity. I mean to say there shouldn't be any mangoes which are spoiled or rotten or maybe say damaged during the packaging. So those conditions are not mentioned. It is simple that you purchase X quantity for rupees Y and sold P quantity with rupees Q. Okay, then find the profit or loss percent. If wastage is mentioned, then how to deal with those questions, we will discuss about that also in later in later lectures, or maybe say in coming lecture. So let's try question number 1. Now you need to keep in mind that when you are calculating profit percent or loss percent, the quantity of purchase and the quantity of sold should be equal. I repeat, the quantity of purchase and quantity sold, that should be equal. If it is not equal, then try to make them equal. Okay. So here it says, this says 11 mangoes bought for rupees 10. So what's happening at the level of cost price? I won't say cost price, but at the stage of buying the product or buying the article mangoes, here the quantity is 11. Let me write quantity here and the price here. Alright. So for 11 quantity, the price is 10, and for 10 quantities, the price is 11 rupees. Okay. What you need to do? You need to make the quantities equal. One way of making the quantities equal is you can find for one mango. So one mango is, if 11 mangoes cost of 11 mangoes is 10 rupees, then cost of one mango, you know how to do it, right? Cost of 11 mangoes is 10. So cost of one mango will be 10 by 11. So this is basic maths. I'm sure you all are clear about this. Now when you come across this decimal numbers or fraction numbers, that's where you will find it little difficult to do the calculation. So what I suggest to my students, you need to make quantities equal. Let's focus on that. Why do we focus on finding for one mango or two mangoes? Whatever the quantities will be, let's make them equal. Okay, so in that case, what do? I simply multiply, look at this, simply multiply the quantity purchased and quantity sold. So quantity sold I multiply here and quantity purchased I multiply here, right? So it will look like, focus here, pay attention, it will look like what? If I multiply 10 here, so it will be 10. So 11 mangoes bought for 10 rupees. So 11 into 10 will be purchased for 10 into 10 rupees, right? What I'm trying to say, if I'm multiplying 10 here, I need to multiply 10 here also. Okay, great. Now similarly, if I multiply 11 here, I need to multiply 11 here also. This is also one of the way to make the quantities equal, and you will find this very simple when you do the calculation, because you don't have any fraction. So you are reducing step, and reducing step, when you reduce step, that's what is called shortcut, right? So this is a shortcut. Make quantities equal. So here quantity is 11 into 10 and here quantity is 10 into 11. So 11 into 10 or 10 into 11 is both of them are same, right? Quantities become equal. Now don't think about the quantity anymore. You just need to make them equal. Then forget about the quantities. Focus on the prices. So for this quantity, The price is nothing but 100 rupees, 10 into 10. And for this quantity, the price is 11 into 11, which is 121, right? Okay. So purchase quantity price will be called cost price. Selling price here 121. Now I can say this is a clear case of profit because cost price is less than selling price. Selling price is more than cost price, right? You're selling at the higher price. So this is the case of profit. Now how to calculate profit percent? Yes, formula we have discussed in the previous lecture. Formula which we have discussed in the previous lecture. The first one here, profit percentage, profit on cost price. Yes, remember, profit we calculate on cost price, loss we calculate on selling, loss we calculate on cost price, and discount we calculate on mark price. Profit percent on cost price, loss percent on cost price, discount percent on mark price. Let's calculate. So what is the difference? What is the profit value here? 100 and compare with 121. Absolutely right. That's 21. Divide by 100. Multiply by 100 to calculate in percentage. I hope you are comfortable me not writing the formula. We are in lecture number 3. So far you must have solved that homework questions also and practice questions which we have discussed in class. You are comfortable with the formula. You should be comfortable with the formula. So 21 by 100, cancel this. So what you get? Profit percent to be 20%, 21%. Okay. So you can see it's if you make quantities equal this way, calculation become much easier. You don't have any fraction values, right? Or if you want to do by using fraction value, I leave the decision on you. According to me, I am comfortable in this particular method. Okay, let's practice that method. Let's practice that method here. A fruit seller buy apples at the rate of 12 rupees per dozen and selling 15 for rupees 12. So what's happening at the stage of cost price? What's happening at the stage of cost price? The quantity, and here we see price. Quantity is a dozen. A dozen means what? A dozen equal to 12, right? So quantity is 12, price is 12. Quantity is, in case of selling price, the quantity is 15 and selling at 12. Okay, so price is equal here and quantity is not. Okay, so as per our discussion, we multiply 15 here to make quantities equal, and we multiply 12 here to make quantity equal. Okay, I'll tell you alternate method for this particular question also, but have patience. Okay, so quantities are equal. 15 into 12 and 12 into 15 will be same. What is that same quantity? We don't need to bother about ourselves, right? We don't need to bother about the quantity. What is the quantity? What is 12 into 15? No, we should focus on prices. We just need to understand that by multiplying 12 with 15 or by multiplying 15 with 12, the answer is, the result is same. So you are making quantities equal this way, right? Quantities equal this way. Now prices. Here 15 into 12, multiply 15 2s are 30, 15 1s are 15 plus 3, 18. And here, what do you have here? 144. 12 into 12, 144. Right? To make your calculation faster, I have told earlier also. Remember, learn tables till 25, learn squares till 25. Okay, let me make it easy for you. Learn tables till 20. 20 tak bhi chalega. Learn tables till 20. Learn squares till 25. Learn cubes till 10. Learn fraction percentage value from 1 by 1 to 1 by 20. As of now, this much you need to learn and remember. That will make your calculations faster. Now tell me, here this is at the stage of cost, so we can say this is the cost price of 12 into 15 quantity, and this is the selling price of 12 into 15 quantity, same. Okay, so tell me, is cost price more than the selling price? Is cost price more than the selling price? Yes, correct. So if cost price is more than selling price, then this is a condition of profit or loss. Absolutely right. This is a case of loss. So let's find out loss percentage. Let's find out loss percentage. Loss percentage will be difference. Difference is how much? 180 and 144. Difference will be 36. Divide by cost price. Cost price is what? 180. Multiply by 100. Simplify. 36 5s are 5 2s are 10. So answer is what? 20%. Right? So there is a loss of clear loss of 20%. Okay. In both the questions, do you see has the question mentioned about any kind of wastage of quantity? No. It's just that packaging is different. Here in this case, a fruit seller buy apple, 12 rupees a dozen. That means while buying, the packaging is 1 dozen per packet, which is costing 12 rupees per packet, correct? And while selling, it is 15 apples for 12 rupees. So while selling, the packet quantity is 15, which you are selling at 12 rupees. Okay, so quantities in the package, they are different. There is no mention of wastage of quantity. Okay, so you need to remember this part. Let's see one more question. So if you understood by previous two examples, pause this video, attempt this question and see whether your answers are matching or not. A fruit vendor buy 10 bananas for 14. Okay, so what's happening at the stage of cost? 10 bananas for rupees 14 and selling price 12 bananas for rupees 15. Okay, well, I have told you to I have promised you to show an alternative method for this particular question. I'll come back to this question after solving the question number 3, or maybe at the end of all the questions. Yes, we can come back, because I don't want you to get confused. Okay, so now make the quantities equal. How will you make the quantities equal? This 10 multiply here, so 10 and 10. Okay, this 12 multiply there, so 12 and 12, right? Okay, this will get you 168 rupees and this is 150 rupees. I hope you can see that the quantities become equal. This is also 120 and this is also 120, right? So as I said, we don't need to worry about the quantities anymore once they are equal. We can directly jump on profit or loss percentage. So you can see this is a clear case of loss, right? Because here we can see the cost price is more than selling price. So this is clear case of loss. Let's calculate the loss percentage here. Loss percentage is the difference is 18. Okay, don't think which is more, which is less when you are calculating the percentage. Just find the difference. We need to think of more or less, the cost price is more or cost price is less, just to identify whether it is profit or loss. Okay, the rest will be same in both cases. So difference is 18, cost price is, yes, tell me, by which number should I divide? 168 or 150? Yes, you are absolutely right. We should divide with 168 because 168 is a cost price. So divide by cost price, which is 168, and then multiply by 100. All right. So you can do the calculation now here. You can do the calculation here. You have 18 by 168 and then that we are multiplying by 100. That gives me 10.71% approximately. 10.71%, and that should be your answer. Okay, let's jump to the next question. I hope your answer is also matching with my answer. Let us solve this. A man bought apples at the rate of 6 for rupees 20. Solution. Quantity, or can I just avoid writing this? I hope by now you are comfortable with the method. So you have quantity 6, price is rupees 20 at the time of selling, quantity is 4, price is rupees 16. Let's multiply 4 here and 6 here. 24s are 80, so cost comes to 80 rupees. Here 16 6 are 96, so the selling is 96. Now tell me whether it is case of profit or loss quickly. Yes, here cost price is less than selling price. Cost price is less than selling price. So this is the case of profit percent. Yes. Difference. Now once you identify profit or loss, this step is also done. Just find the difference. 80 and 96. The difference is how much? 16. Divide by cost is how much? 80. Multiply by 100. Yes. This gives you how much? 20%. Right? Okay. Let's try next question. Bananas bought 12 for rupees 10 and 10 for rupees 12. Find the profit or loss percent. I think this we have kind of question which we have discussed here also. 10 for 11 and 11 for 10. Okay, kind of question. So try this out. I hope you will get the answer for this also. Let me tell you the answer directly so that you are clear about it. That should be 44 by 100. Okay, I am jumping to the answer directly. You match whether your answer, you see whether your answer is matching with this. There should be a profit. Okay, आपका profit percent should come to 44%. Check and see whether your answer is matching. Okay, and before we complete this video, homework, that's the important step. Pause this video, take the screenshot, or maybe so you can come back to video and then see what are the homework questions. And as I promised, after completing all these 10 chapters, we will come to the discussion of homework also. Okay, try solving the homework. As of now, this is it in today's video. My name is Shyam Manawat. I will see you in the next class. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.